for the last 4 days, I was pondering how how to even do this video. I like all the facts have yet to come out, but I'm not gonna if I was gonna pick a side, it damn sure wouldn't be this bitch right here, Amber Guyger. Okay, Amber. For those who don't know, Amber Guyger shot and killed this man, Shim Botham, um, in his own apartment. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He was just minding his own business. I'm saying again, he didn't do anything wrong. He wasn't breaking the law. He was minding his own business, just sitting and doing whatever in his house because he's a grown man. He was a grown man. And he could do whatever the heck he want. This chick right here, Amber Guyger, lived below him on the third floor. They said she went to his apartment and shot him in cold blood. Yes, she shot him in cold blood. But she said on the police report, the door was ajar, and those apartments that they were housed in, they lock automatically. So she got caught in one lie, and then what she put on her police report was did not line up with the two witnesses who said she was pounding on his door saying "Let me in." Okay, she had no reason whatsoever to pound on his door. She had no reason to be there. He wasn't breaking the law. There wasn't they wasn't going to search. They wasn't she didn't have a search warrant, and she was off duty, which means well which means which means she had no business up there in the first place. But due to the fact, because of her ethnicity and her gender and her occupation, she felt the need to throw her to exercise her privilege and shoot this man in cold blood. Like I know you saw the video that I recently showed. That's her pacing back and forth. I think calling her precinct, or the rep of her precinct, while this man lay bleeding and bled out to death. She said she thought he was a burglar. Really? You thought she was a burglar? She thought she went to her apartment, but she hold up. She went to the third floor. She lived on the third floor, and he lived on the fourth floor. And they saying that she was tired, and she went to his apartment thinking that that was her house. That was her apartment. You know what? How did she? I just want to know, did she even know? Did she even know he was in that was his apartment? She probably did. That's why she went up there in the first place. She went to his apartment, shot him in cold blood, and lied to the police. And yesterday, it was Botham had his funeral, and you know what those devils at the Dallas Police Department did? They searched. They said they quote unquote searched his apartment and found 10 grams of marijuana. Okay, first of all, what does that have to do with him being shot in cold blood? And number two, how do we know that that's even his? Judging by what I've seen of Botham on video, and him being an upstanding citizen and heavily involved in the church, I highly doubt that was his marijuana. Knowing the police, they planted that shit. They planted that shit. I I do not believe that. And of course they're gonna victim shame. They always do this. Whenever it's a black victim, they wanna victim shame. They want to victim shame and say that he's at fault. But she went to his apartment. He didn't go. He didn't kick down her door. She went to his apartment. Okay, and then she got charged with manslaughter. Why not murder? See, I'm like this whole story reeks of bullshit. This whole story reeks of bullshit. Of course, Amber, they arrested the Texas Rangers arrested Amber Guyger, let her out on bail. I think her bail was 300,000. I mean, and now she moved out of her apartment. She probably will go into hiding, and like she'll probably be hidden by her fellow white supremacists, and like she's been she moved out of her apartment because she knew the shitstorm is about to start, and like it is just going to try. I hope they go. I hope they throw the book at her. I hope she gets time in. I hope she gets time in prison because that's not right. Cause like so like if they let her get away with this, if they let her get away with this, that means cops can just come up to go up to random houses and just all willy nilly and just shoot people down in cold blood. Okay, first of all, if I was both of them, I wouldn't even answer my damn door. I don't care if it is a cop. Like it's like and like I highly like I don't believe her story for one bit. Talking about his door was ajar, and like she, he tried to she said she ordered commands and he didn't answer and he shot him. I seriously doubt that. The only person the only person's story we hear is hers, but it's only two people in that conversation, him and her. We can't get his story because he's no longer with us. But I, like, well, back to what I was saying. I'm not answering the door for nobody. And like, if the police knocking on my door and they have no reason to knock on my door, I didn't commit no crime. I didn't open no search warrant. They don't have a search warrant to go through my house. I'm not gonna let them in. I barely knock. I barely. I barely let anybody into my house. And second of all, like if you have hidden dark intentions when you're knocking on my door, like see this is what I don't like. Okay, like you if the if she hold on, let me rephrase that. To let somebody get away with this, and give cops are they already have cops just getting away with shooting down unarmed black men. But like if they let something like this slide, that means that means that they're gonna be cops out there. They're gonna try to go into random houses and do whatever. See, I'm not gonna do that. I don't let nobody come in my house all random. Because I'm not gonna let you in my house like that. And like I was seeing some of the press conferences they were having, and like they were showing the three police officers. I mean, three lawyers who were representing Botham's who going to represent Botham in this case. One of them was Benjamin Crump. Okay, why do we have Benjamin Crump? I'm like, why did they hire Benjamin Crump? Benjamin Crump has a losing streak when it comes to trials like this. In my opinion, Benjamin Crump is a loser. He was the lead prosecutor in the Trayvon Martin case. He lost that. Ferguson, he lost that, and he lost a few other high profile civil rights cases. That dude is a loser. I would not hire that motherfucker to be my lawyer. What the hell is he doing here anyway? Isn't he based in Florida? But he's all the way over here. What the hell is Benjamin Crump doing here? Benjamin Crump is no Johnny Cochran. He's not even on Johnny Cochran's level. And plus on top of that, he sounds like a slave when he talk. I know I stutter when I talk, but at least I don't sound like no damn slave. But I digress. I hope and pray that she gets punished for this. She gets punished for this severely because this isn't right. Going over to random people's apartment and just shooting them for no reason at all. I really, 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 really hope that she gets the book thrown at her because this ain't right. Okay, and this gonna also lead to people defending themselves, whether it's against a cop or a civilian. You come over to somebody's house all willy nilly trying to make your way in. Some people got guns. I got guns in my apartment. Like if I don't know you and you knocking on my door at wee hours of the night or just randomly, like I'm gonna be thinking about my SK-47 that's sitting right next to my bed with 30 rounds in the clip. Okay, that's what I'm gonna be thinking about. But like this is so messed up. Like this shit is unfolding day by day. But like we will see what will happen. What's gonna happen to the white supremacist race soldier Amber Guyger.